Hey guys, it's xtcs and welcome to episode 48 of my Let's Play. And if you remember last episode, I worked on fueling my combustion engines, and wow, they are full. And I'm really low on this stuff, so I'm going to switch that off right now. Doesn't need to start pumping anymore quite yet. And that oil is just going to stay in the pipe until some of this runs out, and then it'll go into the engines. But I am going to start using this, and in fact, I am going to change this pipe here into one of those fancy, what do you call them, valve pipes. Oh, I don't have a lever, I'll make one quick. 4 levers, I'll probably end up using them, that's alright. But I need another valve pipe. These guys are really handy. There we go, and I can actually put the lever down here, or right on top. That will work, yeah. That's cool. Let's start extracting some of that oil. Maybe not. Maybe the valve pipe needs to be like a... Do I need to... That's gonna be annoying. Because basically, how valve pipes work is, you can't have them go around a bend like this. Yeah, it just won't connect. So normally pipes will turn corners like that, right? But the valve pipe won't. So it only goes straight, it won't turn corners. So that's why I'm going to have a weird pipe just sticking out here, which I do not like. Nah, that's way too annoying. So you know what, I think using that redstone engine was the best option. Because there's no other way to do it. That's alright. And as you can see, it should start pumping anyway. Yep, and it does pump out. Nice. And they're going, but they shouldn't because they've got no energy. That's probably the energy they've saved up from last time. And of course, that's all gone wrong. And because that was the game's fault for destroying that lovely pipe of mine, which I crafted with my hard-earned diamonds, I'm gonna give one back to myself. If I can find it. Oh, whoops. There we go. I had a power teleport that pipe there. Let's go back to recipe mode. And everything back to normal. BC power 1, that's fine. Oops. Receive true, this guy has to receive power. And now let's test it. Let's see if this thing's working. Awesome, it is. And it's going to produce lovely water for me. And it's got its own set of pumps downstairs, right there underneath there, to help it keep supplied with water. And that will slowly warm up. As the combustion engines here warm up, the production will go up and I'll get more fuel. It's really cool. And just looking down here, this looks kind of ugly. I'll do the same down here. Don't tell me I turned all of that into stone. Oh, I did. Whoops. Wow. Oh, okay, cool. And I didn't turn that into stone. That's awesome. Oh. Oops. Okay, cool. That's fine. Cool. That's working as it should. And I don't know why it's not fully powered. It's because of that weird teleport pipe thing here. Oh, there's pigs in here. Yeah, it's getting power when it doesn't need any. So I'll set it to 100. so it doesn't need power right now. And you know what, to make this thing easy, I'm gonna put this above ground so I don't have to have this hole here. That and that. Oh, I'll put it above. Yeah, that'll work. Well, these pigs, get out of here. Oh, they can stay in there, but yeah, just don't come into my house. See? Oh, look at that. It's running at green now. So yeah, energy was being wasted over there, even though it wasn't running. So that's good. Getting lots more fuel now. And I think I can turn this off for a moment. I'll let all of that oil in there get pumped out. And this guy is the one I want to work on. First, I need to find a good spot to put a quarry. And I don't know, a lot of Endermen have been moving my blocks around here, by the way. So I might want to deal with that, stop Endermen from spawning up there. I've got an idea on how to do that quite easily. Doesn't involve anything fancy, so don't get too excited there. Where's a good spot over here? Don't want it too close, because then it'll mean I have an ugly hole near my house, and I don't want that to happen. And I might use some of this area for future builds, so I might want to go over this river into foreign land. Let's see. Not too far away though. I'll probably have to use a chunk loading block to make sure it doesn't unload. So I'm getting pretty far away here. There's a cave down there. Oh, sorry guys, this is really laggy. Oh, wolf. Let's do it right. I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. Oh, look at that. You know what? I want to grab that, actually. Do that, and if you remember, I just have to right click with this, and portal opens to home. And I'll grab my scoop, dump off this thing, and let's see, where is that at? Yay, some more bees, awesome. And yeah, that's an awesome mountain over there. It's pretty close to my house, isn't it? It's a nice flat area, but oops, don't want it to be too close to my house. Where's my house? There it is. No, that's way too close, wow. Don't want to destroy the landscape near there. I know I've said that a few times, but yeah. Just wanted to get my point out there. You know what, whatever, I'll just do it here. In this very uneven terrain. You really need a flat area. You know what? I'll look for it. I won't waste time on this video, just me running around. I'll look for a good spot. And oh, there's more oil. Gotta take note of that. And I'll find a nice flat spot to set up this quarry. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I found a good, nice spot. I've cleared it out a little bit. There was a few holes and stuff in the ground, but I've cleared that out to make a nice flat area for us to work in. Now first, I need to make myself a few landmarks, and that's how I make it. Redstone lapis on top of a redstone torch, and basically you use these to mark out the area in which you want your quarry to work in, I guess. And I'm gonna make nothing too big, I don't think. Okay, so there's one, and you can put a redstone torch next to that. And I don't have any with me, or I could use a lever, I guess. Oh, I pressed F8. Ooh. Like that. Oh, you'll see that all these lines come out, and it's become really laggy. Basically, that's how to help you judge the distance or the where you want to put your landmarks. So I'm going to put my next one here. So intersecting that line over there, and I think that's causing me to lag. I don't know. And all the way over here. Okay, there we go. That's how big my quarry will be. Switch this off. Oh, oops. And then you just right click on it. I don't know why it's lagging so bad. And you'll form a nice big, should be red but it's gone dark for some reason, nice area in which you have marked out for your function to work in. And you place your quarry right next to that, and you'll pop out and form this yellow tape. Just going to quickly pick up my landmarks. Wow, it's lagging really badly right now. Don't know why. But basically, once this guy receives power, it's going to start clearing out the area and start digging down for me. And I can't work with this lag. Hold on, let me go back to my house. Oh, I missed a portal. Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay, now I can... Oh, these snowballs are completely useless. Get rid of those. Don't need the scoop anymore. Valve pipe. Won't be needing him. And let's see. I'll need an item teleport pipe. Actually, I'll need two. And maybe a basic transport pipe, I think. I'll need one of those. I'll need one of these, and I'll need cobblestone transport pipe, that's fine. And some redstone. Why is that? I'll explain right now. And it's really, I think it's just this area. One of these item teleport pipes will turn into power teleport pipes. That's how this guy's going to receive power. So connect him to that. And BC power quarry, see if true. So when I switch the engine back at my house, it's going to switch this on. And an item teleport pipe, an item pipe, then a teleport pipe. For, see, false, I'm just going to set it to its new frequency 3. No, is that already 3? 4, set, and quarry. Okay, so nothing's on it yet, but there will be. It will be on. I'm thinking of connecting it to... Let's see... No, it's in here. Got two more left, that's alright. I think I'll connect it to this chest here. So all the stuff that gets mined from my quarry will come in through here. This quarry, see if true. And I'll need an item teleport pipe. And the reason I'm doing this with the teleport pipe in between is from experience, sometimes things don't work as well when you connect the teleport pipe directly to a chest. So that's why I've added the pipe in between. So that's cool. So that's working now. I just need to add a teleport, no, what is it called? I think it's called a teleport tether now, but it's basically a chunk loading block. And for those of you who don't know how chunks work in Minecraft, a chunk is a vertical column of 16 by 16 blocks in the game, and each chunk is loaded and unloaded accordingly to whether the player is in the area. So when you're far away, it unloads so it doesn't use up your memory and cause lag. So right now I'm in this chunk here, and probably those ones over there and there and there, so around me will get loaded, and the ones all the way over there far off in the distance will probably be unloaded so it doesn't use up more memory. And that's how you make a teleport tether, and that will basically keep the chunk loaded. And if I place one right here, so that's going to keep this area loaded, and to see what you've loaded, you press F9. No, you don't. F7, sorry. So I've changed the key, and as you can see, this outlines the area which is loaded by this teleport tether. And I just have to make sure it covers the area around my quarry. Ooh, wow, really? Just one block off. That's alright. I'll place it here then. Go with that one. And just reset. Let's have a look. Yep, so I've got the area covered. Oh, it's on easy, I think. Yeah, so the area around here is all loaded. That's cool. So when I'm back at my house, distance away, won't get unloaded. Awesome. Okay, so I'm out here. Oh, it's nighttime. But basically, you might have seen, I've started powering the thing, but I kind of wanted to catch the quarry build on camera, so I switched it off, but I'm going to switch it back on right now. As you can see, this goes to BC Power Quarry, and switch these engines on, and they're happily powering my quarry, which will be building itself. So let's quickly, whoa, scary. Well, there we are, little robot guy, and you can see there's a blue beam, which means it's working at the highest efficiency, I believe. And I don't know why, but it's really laggy out here, but hopefully it gets better. Basically, it's building a big frame, and when it's done doing that, it's going to have this little quarry arm come out, as you'll see in just a moment, and it'll start digging away for me. Whereas there it is. How awesome is that? I know, that's pretty awesome. It's going to start from one corner, probably that one, as it seems it's moving towards that corner right now, and it's going to dig down layer and layer at a time, all the way down until I believe level 5, which is where bedrock starts. So you'll mine anything, including obsidian, which is awesome. And yeah, the reason I was a little against using this is because it's kind of cheap having this thing just, it's kind of like, I don't know, just to me it doesn't seem as legit as, building one of these contraptions by yourself using frames and stuff like from RedPower. But, I don't know, that's a pretty hard project that I'll definitely work on later on. So I think I'll use this for now, I'm fine with that. And as this is digging stuff away, you can see it's producing mass amounts of dirt and such that's being teleported back to my base. So let's have a look here. Yep, look at that, dirt incoming. So I'm going to switch this thing on, and this stuff, yep, it's going all good, and it's going to start storing my stuff, and any of this dirt and stuff that's going through will get sent to the appropriate slot. Let's have a look in here. Ooh, okay, here's a problem. Now I kind of want to specify how much dirt I want in here and how much sand, so I'm going to switch this off for a moment. Let's see, I want to say I want maybe 3 stacks of sand, I think. Okay, get this dirt out of the way. I have stone somewhere else, I'll move that over. This is pretty boring, sorry guys. There's plenty of dirt actually, I think I've got more than enough dirt right now. So I'll have lots of sand, so I can smelt into glass if I need it. And I might have a row of stone, but then I've also got these sandstone stuff, and yeah, I might not keep the stone in this chest, but I have one more row of dirt, I think. Never know when you need dirt. Oh. And how many rows of gravel? Likely to encounter quite a bit of gravel down there, so I'll leave it with 3 rows. So now I have to find a spot for my stone to go, and I'm really running out of space along these chests. Even though these chests are massive, you don't know where my stone will go. Oh, there's space in here, I'll dump it in here for now. So, and sandstone can go in there as well, even though that's not Railcraft or BuildCraft items. So yeah. Oh, that'll do for now. Switch this back on. And you can see this guy, oh, it's not filling up too quickly. But it's basically, this quarry is going through the first layer of dirt, and it's already nearly done that. And it's just going to keep going down, 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 all the way. So that's awesome. I'll get a steady income of stuff. And anything excess should go into this recycler. And just let me double check that. I think I've got that hooked up for just stone, but not dirt. So I want to check that it that applies for dirt as well. Okay, so I might want to how to do this. Alright, I'll have to go to the other side. I have an idea. Just gonna quickly dig under here. And as you can see, I think right next to it is where the white pipe is. Okay. Okay, cool. Got this. Okay, so basically what I've done here is I've cleared out a little space. How this is going to work is I am going to connect this down like that. It's just going to come alongside here for a short distance before joining into this tube as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint one of these white. So basically, I explained this last time, but basically how those pipes work is it'll go to the closest inventory, and any dirt that comes along at the moment is labeled white and should go into here. Oh, okay, it's full. So any dirt from now on should come down this way into the next white path, which is down here, and that'll lead to over here. Okay, so and I just realized something as well, why no dirt is coming down here. And I'm sure most of you would have already realized, it's because this is labeled grey. And even though that part's labeled white, white can't go to grey. If white comes along this path, it'll hit grey and it doesn't know what to do. So all my dirt is probably landing in the default chest. And look, it is. So I just need to tweak this a little bit. Nothing too fancy. But I basically need to tell the grey to come this way and the white to come this way, then merge into the one pipe to go into my recycler. It should be all good. Dirt should start coming along this way now. Hopefully. And I'll just grab this stuff out here and chuck it back into this chest. And let's see where it all goes. The sand. Yep, and guess what? I'm seeing a ton of dirt going here. It's good, but it's going into... oh, that's a problem. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a problem. Okay, that's not too hard to fix, I don't think. How shall I do this? Okay, I'll have to make it go around the side and to the top, which means I'm going to have to rewire this. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more cable. Oops, not this chest. Not this one either. This one. Here we go. Copper cabling. And I'm going to have to wire it from the front, I think. That's the only good option right now. Unfortunately, it looks a little ugly, but I'll live with it. Oh, whoops. Wow, luckily I have those boots. Long climb up to the top. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the pipe go around the building, not the building, sorry, the machine, and go in through the top. And you might be wondering how that's going to help, because, you know, it's going to connect to the sides and stuff, but that's when the handy covers come in handy. Oh, yeah, the covers come in handy. So right now all this is connected, but I can separate them by doing that. Not that, but yeah. Okay, let's see, underneath as well. That way all the pipes will not connect with that, and shouldn't connect with that, but just in case, cover it up and it should go straight to the top. As you can see now, more dirt is coming through, and it's merely making its way into the top slot, exactly like it should. Perfect. This is really coming along. Now I've got a bunch of spare dirt with nowhere to go. And now we're starting to get stone in there, you see. I wonder where all the other stuff's ended up. But the cobble should go in here, this cobblestone chest, until it fills up, which is not very long. And you can hear that thing going off because of scrap. One problem I do have though, it's obviously not fast enough. that thing's really loud. There we go, now it knows how to be a little quieter. I'm gonna quickly block up this, oops, and you can see it's going back because this has got nowhere to go. Oops. And I'll just quickly cover this up to make it look nicer. And I should probably cover here up as well. Oh, no more. That's alright, that looks okay. But, ooh, why is it going back in there? That's weird. But it's got nowhere to go anyway. It's not allowed to go down there. So that's fine. It's just going to be moving back and forth in this system, which I think I'm fine with, but really right now my priority is to craft more of these overclock upgrades, and that's going to require I found that 6 or 5, I think. 5 was a good number to have. So I'm going to need 50. Whoa, how did you get in? Lag, lag, lag. What? What's with the lag? Nope. Really? And I had 55 levels of XP. That was not cool. Not cool. Why did it lag crazily when I got hit? Is the guy still there? No, it's not. Oh, he's stuck in there. Oh, wow, that's nice. I got 6 levels at the back. That's really a shame, actually. You know, wow. What a shame. What happened to half my stuff? Oh, no, it's there. It always lags up when I hit mobs. Really weird. And now it's lagging like crazy as well. Don't know why. I'm gonna move away from this area, see if that does anything. Oh. Wow. But anyway, since we're out here, we're gonna have a quick check. Hopefully you guys can see, but it's digging a nice deep hole for me down there. And let's go back. Ah, a little better. Oh well. I'm really gonna have to replace these doors with iron doors, because I bet you that's how he got in. He broke it, didn't he? Yep. And now it's despawned, so I have to quickly craft one up. I'll go with wooden for now. I will definitely replace it. Okay, cool. Ouch, that was a pretty bad experience. I don't know why I lagged like crazy there. Put this back on. Looks like my pants died. So I can cover up this spot again. Don't need that. And let's get to crafting those coolant cells. Let's see, I can request water cells now, remember? I've hooked up that system. So I'm gonna request 15 water cells. Craft 15. 10. 15. Request successful. Now that should take a while because it's got to fill them up manually from over there. That's okay. What other components do I need? I need electronic circuits. I need 5 of those and 10 copper cables. So 5 electronic circuits, 5, and 10 of these. How handy is this system? Simply awesome. There we go. And my water cells are still coming, but I do have to turn them into coolant cells, and you do that by extracting them. So I'll quickly do that. And remember, they're not stackable, so you have to babysit this. It's enough for 1. Okay. There we go. That's 1. Man. Okay, luckily I have these things. It's a lot quicker. If not, I'd be sitting here for ages just watching these things get produced. That's 1. And that's 2. Okay. Nearly there. There's my last 2. Come on. Awesome. Oh, what? One more? Okay. Must have miscounted, but okay. Okay, there we go, fine. Oh, one more? What? How many did I... Oh, I got 15, okay. Definitely. Yep, that's correct. I thought I had 10, my bad. Ooh, don't macerate my water cell. Last one, this is definitely the last one. Alright, cool. Alright, now we're good. So that's 15 overclocker upgrades. They'll go straight into here. And if you notice, I'm producing UU matter a lot quicker now. I've got 18. And let's watch this go up. Yeah, look at that. That is the speed we need for this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was kind of cut off by my computer. The recording just stopped. But anyway, as I was saying, as you can see here, it's pretty slow. But that's alright. I have some plans to deal with that in the future. And as you can see here, this one recycler is definitely not enough to keep up with the income of dirt. So I'm thinking of moving this whole system into a nice room just underneath the floor here, probably. Oh, not good. But yeah, I'm thinking of moving the recyclers to a room underneath there, just like how I've got a nice room on the left for my logistics pipe system. So that's in a future episode. Yeah, and I think that's about it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that system's working, and I'm thinking we're gonna get a bit of an excess of scrap pretty soon too. We're up to 41, and this guy's still producing scrap like crazy. So yeah, we'll also have to deal with that. But right now it's pretty good. We'll be getting plenty of UU matter now, and UU matter can be used to make quite a few awesome things. So I'll definitely be using that stuff. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let's see what's going on here. It's all cool. I might start extracting some of this fuel. Don't remember, this lever will pump this fuel out, as you can see. So yeah, that's cool. And chuck it in here. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, see you guys next time. And now let's test it. Let's see if this thing's working. Awesome, it is. And it's going to produce lovely water for me. And it's got its own set of pumps downstairs, right there underneath there, to help it keep supplied with water. And that will slowly warm up. As the combustion engines here warm up, the production will go up and I'll get more fuel. It's really cool. And just looking down here, this looks kind of ugly. I'll do the same down here. Don't tell me I turned all of that into stone. Oh, I did. Whoops. Wow. Oh, okay, cool. And I didn't turn that into stone. That's awesome. Oh. Leave it down here. Or right on top. That will work, yeah. That's cool. Let's start extracting some of that oil. Maybe not. Maybe the valve pipe needs to be like a... Do I need to... That's gonna be annoying. Because basically, how valve pipes work is, you can't have them go around a bend like this. Yeah, it just won't connect. So normally pipes will turn corners like that, right? But the valve pipe won't. So it only goes straight, it won't turn corners. So that's why I'm going to have a weird pipe just sticking out here, which I do not like. Nah, that's way too annoying. So you know what, I think using that redstone engine was the best option. Oops. Okay, cool, that's fine. Cool. That's working as it should. And I don't know why it's not fully powered. Because of that weird teleport pipe thing here. Oh, there's pigs in here. Yeah, it's getting power when it doesn't need any. So I'll set it to 100. So it doesn't need power right now. And you know what? To make this thing easy, I'm gonna put this above ground so I don't have to have this hole here. That and that. Oh, I'll put it above. Yeah, that'll work. Wow, these pigs. Get out of here. Oh, they can stay in there. Because there's no other way to do it. That's alright. And as you can see, it should start pumping anyway. Yep, and it does pump out. Nice. And they're going, but they shouldn't because they've got no energy. That's probably the energy they've saved up from last time. And of course, that's all gone wrong. And because that was the game's fault for destroying that lovely pipe of mine, which I crafted with my hard-earned diamonds, I'm gonna give one back to myself. If I can find it. Oh, whoops. There we go. I had a power teleport that pipe there. Let's go back to recipe mode. And everything back to normal. BC power 1, that's fine. Oops. Receive true, this guy has to receive power. Hey guys, it's xtcs and welcome to episode 48 of my Let's Play. And if you remember last episode, I worked on fueling my combustion engines, and wow, they are full. And I'm really low on this stuff, so I'm going to switch that off right now. Doesn't need to start pumping anymore quite yet. And that oil's just going to stay in the pipe until some of this runs out, and then it'll go into the engines. But I am going to start using this, and in fact, I am going to change this pipe here into one of those fancier, what do you call them, valve pipes. Oh, I don't have a lever, I'll make one quick. 4 levers, I'll probably end up using them, that's alright. But I need another valve pipe. These guys are really handy. There we go, and I can actually put the